Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Manda, some people call me AJ. I'm a Canadian, I'm a bodybuilder, and I'm an online coach.
Number 205, Amanda.
Y'all, welcome to Peak Week video part 2. I'm so glad to have you here. This is going to be a little bit more of a sporadic video because we're going to try to cover a good chunk of days. Buckle up. Grab yourself a diet pop, a scoop of Pro HD, a little bowl of Elevate cream of rice, and let's get into it. It is Monday today, which means we are 5 days out. It has been a very strange morning, to put it lightly. Everything started off really good. My coach gave me a burger last night. Cardio this morning was fired and fueled up. Ever since then, however, I have felt like not very hot and fresh. Today is my last big, long work day. I've got about 6 clients, so I'm just about to leave to go work my clients for the day. Today is a 0 carb day. Already did 1 of 2 cardio sessions. First cardio session was 55 minutes fasted this morning. My second one I'm going to do on break at work. It's going to be 50 minutes lower intensity. What else is going on? I'm gonna go for a tan at the tanning salon, see if we can get ourselves a little bit more bronzed. It's gonna help me prepare for my show day tan, a good base, and help with skin texture. And other than that, I have a posing session after work, which, like, pray for me because I'm already feeling pretty moshed. Did want to start this video. I wanted to get this intro done. Hardest thing to do is always to start something, and I figured if I just got the ball rolling right away, we could get into it. If you don't see me the rest of the day today, I'm surviving. That's what I'm busy doing. And as long as this video is more than 2 minutes long, I did survive, and we're gonna flip right into tomorrow's check-in. Hey y'all, good evening. I don't think we left on a very positive note earlier today, so I'm back here to leave this day on a much more positive note. It was such a roller coaster of a day, the way that I felt, my energy. It was an emotional day for me. I actually cried. My dad came home.
Hello! How are you? I'm so happy. Oh, everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking strong in your videos.
I'm just so happy.
You're filming this. Are you home tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. And you're skinnier.
Yeah.
Below 130 today?
I was 130 today because we had a burger yesterday.
Oh, burger.
Burger.
A burger.
My grandma just stopped by for a visit. I had a posing session with my posing coach and one of my best friends, Allie. Today has just really turned itself around, and I've really had a second to realize that there is just so much more to be grateful for on a day like today there is to dwell on a day like today. With that being said, it is 7:36 p.m. It means I'm gonna have my last meal in about 20 minutes and then get some sleep. Didn't sleep very good last night, and I know that tonight will be better. See you in the morning for the 4 days out check-in. Good morning, y'all. I slept a freaking man. Amount of video clips of me standing here next to my morning supplement cupboard. It's kind of crazy. Nonetheless, here we are. 4 days out. Days out means that we've officially cut yohimbine, so we will not be taking yohimbine this morning. Means that to go along with my glutamine and electrolytes, only other supplement that I'm going to be taking is 2 caps of Burn HD. I'll throw this together and we'll go and do our check-in. If we have learned anything about me this prep, it's that my weight does not indicate if I'm getting shredded. 129.4 was this morning's weight. Coach has also had me the last couple of days take my nighttime weight. Strangely enough, it's almost always identical. It's always 132.2 and it was 132.4, but I did have about half a liter of water to drink right before I did that. Cut myself some slack there. As far as I know right now, we've got 2 cardio sessions today. Both of them are 50 minutes, and I'm gonna go get started on one of them. In case nobody has ever told you, when you prep, your boobs will completely disappear. With your armpits, they're gonna hollow out like crazy. Look at that. Talking to my friend yesterday and she told me that my muscle maturity has really improved. I would definitely agree. It's gotten a lot better. Cardio round 1 is done. You are somebody who needs a good boost while you're doing cardio. Honestly, my biggest recommendation is put on the song Cinema, Skrillex. Starters, it's long, so it kills a lot of time. And 2, if you're around my age, it has like a nostalgic, like feel good vibe. 3, low key, it goes pretty hard. You're welcome for that one. Cinema by Skrillex. Cardio was cardio. Is it super fun and crazy and exciting? No. I think that I was gonna die a couple times, but then I just reminded myself that I've done this a million times before. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be okay. Aiden did a little bit of posing. We're gonna be doing multiple posing sessions a day right now just to really, really nail and dial in a couple small tweaks that I expect of myself. I've not yet heard back from my coach. I'm disgusting and sweaty, so I'm going to shower, sit down, and journal for a little bit. Any reference, it is now 6:40 in the morning. I won't eat my first meal until 8 a.m., so we've got about an hour and 20 minutes to kill. But honestly, I'll just la-di-di while I shower, do my hair, and get ready. It usually kills quite a bit of time. Hey y'all, what's up? We heard back from our coach and we're gonna start running the day business as usual, but he wants me to send him a check-in after a pump session and he wants me to send him a check-in after a massage that I'm going for. It's 10 o'clock now. We're gonna drive out to the gym. We're gonna hit a pump session. I believe today is just shoulders. The pre-workout meal is the same as it always is, which is 75 grams of white rice and 100 grams of white fish. No pre-workout today, but we do have an intra. So this is water with pure organic lemon juice. And then I'm gonna do a scoop of the unflavored HD EAAs. These are great. If you are a prep person and you wanna keep your EAAs around, having unflavored ones is honestly key. As I was saying, we're gonna go hit our pump session, do a check-in, go for a massage, do a check-in. I will bring you guys along for said check-ins. Right, we just finished training delts and triceps. Just took my weight. I was 132. Take some check-in pictures for our coach. Qu'est-ce que j'appelle te nommer? We're here with Tay. We're doing a session. What are we doing today, Tay?
It's peak week time, so we got to get her tuned up for the show, nice and loosened up. The muscles are nice and fresh for the show, and she's gonna kill it at national. So we're excited.
Thanks, Tay. Oh man, I look crusty, dusty, musty because I fell asleep during that massage. I did take my check-in. It was kind of busy in the posing room, so I'll put an iPhone clip here. I look rusty, crusty, dusty. Weight was down about 1.5 pounds after the massage. Whew, we're gonna see if we can make it back to my city fast enough to get a pedicure before I have work. Fingers crossed, man. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this morning that we're following regular food, which in and of itself is really, really low. Post-workout is a staple. Cookie butter, Elevate cream of rice, and cinnamon chicken. Yum. It's a low-key vibe. This with almond butter, if y'all have fats or like almond butter in your plan, that would be so good. Got a pedicure done. It all worked out. And I think I'm gonna make it home in time for a 4 o'clock consult call. Chicken, green beans, ghost pepper sauce, mustard. I'm gonna smash this meal and I'm going to do my online consultation and then go into work, train a couple clients. Either I'll check in tonight or I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy 3 days out. That is a crazy thing for me to say. This morning was 129.1 and I'll put some check-ins here on screen so you guys can see how I look. I feel like we are really at this point where, and I just look different hour to hour, day to day. Even yesterday, comparing 2 of my different check-ins, I feel like my physique changed so much, which is super cool. Now, as per call today, my coach did send me some stuff last night. Starters, water is 5 liters. Salt is gonna stay the same. He said no condiments. We're gonna have 1 gram of vitamin C with every single meal. I'm going to be having something called Natural Calm, which I believe is a magnesium citrate supplement, and he wants that before I eat my first meal. Cardio this morning is only 40 minutes fasted and only 1 session. That's crazy. We've been doing 2 almost hour-long sessions for a while now, so a 40-minute session is kind of a dream. We've got check-ins today, morning, before meal 1, post-workout, and before I eat my last meal. Lots of check-ins. And we also have an updated meal plan, which means that I need to now wait for the store to open because he put ground beef on my meal plan. I don't eat ground beef because I don't like ground beef or I have anything against ground beef. I just haven't had ground beef in the plan. My meals today will all consist of asparagus. I will tell you that much. And majority of the meals are white fish. There's 2 that are ground beef and the last one is still eggs. So yeah, a lot's happening today. I guess we'll see how much I film. So maybe I don't have a 55-minute cardio session this morning, but I do still have a 40-minute cardio session. I'm gonna go and get a crack on that. Cardio and posing was done. It's crazy how that 40-minute session still felt a full session because I knew in my head it wasn't as much. It just went by a little bit slower. Regardless, it's done. I'm gonna shower and clean up. Hopefully I can kill enough time until the stores open because I need to go get extra lean ground beef. We got our ground beef and it's all cooked up. Air fried just a bunch of asparagus for today. Next thing that we have to do before we eat meal 1 is going to be a magnesium citrate powder stuff. Just sent my coach some updated check-in pictures as well. Weight was up a little bit, but I've done cardio, I've done posing, and I've had about 1 liter of water so far. Water, I want to be super precise. Just making sure that all my water is scaled out. As coach said, 5 liters, we want to hit exactly 5. He said to do was 250 milliliters of water. And then to it, I'm going to add 3 grams of natural calm, a magnesium powdered supplement. Yeah, I actually don't 100% know what it is because it's covered by a label, but whatever. And for this, he wants us to do 3 grams. Same thing, I'm just gonna scale it out. Okay, that's my 3 grams. Okay, it doesn't taste like anything at all. That's pretty good. Kind of sour, if anything. Another thing he wants us doing today is we're going to be taking 1 gram of vitamin C with all of our meals. With this while I put my first meal together, and then we'll come back to take a look at it. Sitting down for meal 1. No condiments today, so no mustard, no hot sauce on this. I have 100 grams of extra lean ground beef, 8 grams of spinach, but we do get salt, and 200 milliliters of water. Good evening, friends. How are y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a pretty good day. I do find that days with higher fats are days with better feels. So that was today. Also, obviously, got our lashes done. These are going to be our show day lashes. Shout out to my girl at Glow Up Lashes. She always knows how to slay my eyeball. Anyways, it is 7:45. My coach asked that I do a check-in before I eat my last meal. I'm going to do that right now. Put a clip here on screen so you can see. And whatever he says back or whatever any of the updates are, I will let you know. All right, I just finished eating my last meal and I'm about to go to bed now. It's just a little bit after 9. It was 1:30.9. Coach said that he's going to update my protocols for tomorrow and send them off to me tonight. Am I super blurry right now? I have everything ready in the morning and I'll know what my day entails. Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Oh my god, y'all, good morning. We are 2 freaking days out. Just hit a new prep low, 128.9, and I think check-in pics went pretty good. Yesterday we had some more fat. My body definitely loves the way it feels on higher fat. I can appreciate that. I got a message from my coach yesterday night. I only have 30 minutes of fasted cardio this morning. That's going to be so good. Today was also my last day working, so we are off work today. Today is just get all my stuff ready for show, all those final boxes, and we also are going to do our final pump session today, which is very exciting. With that being said, let's start getting the day rolling. It's 5 in the morning also, for any reference. First thing our coach wants us to do, I'm going to do my cardio, is going to be 250 milliliters of water. He wants us to add 3 grams of the magnesium citrate to it. Call me crazy, but I feel like this stuff is fizzy. That has the texture of a diet soda. It doesn't really taste like anything, but it also doesn't taste bad. Like, it's pretty neutral. I was researching about it online and I thought for some reason that this was going to make me absolutely at my pants, but It didn't do that yesterday. Hopefully me saying this right now is not a foreshadow for something that's going to happen later today. Water in totality is going to be 4 liters today. It does not feel like a lot. I'm going to sit this back for the next couple of minutes, probably pour myself 500 milliliters to take with me for cardio. 30 minutes cardio, it's done and dusted. It is only 6:15 in the morning. I do have some time right now to sort of kill. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prep all the food that I'm going to need for I'm at the hotel tomorrow as well as Saturday. I'm going to cook rice, ground beef, probably just a bunch of asparagus. I prepped whitefish as well as rice. I then took a shower and I shaved everything below my waist. You didn't know when you go to get your tan, you have to have your whole body shaved from head until toe, and it takes a really long time. I decided that I'm going to be doing it in sections today. Also not doing deodorant today, so I'll have to take a couple showers anyways so that I smell fresh as the day progresses. Everything below the belt is shaved. Then we'll do everything above the belt a little bit later. Okay, before we go downstairs to make our first meal for the day, we do have to send our coach some updated check-ins. I will take my pictures, put my weight here on screen as well. All right, meal 1 is ready to devour. For starters, I have 200 milliliters of water with this meal, 2 whole eggs, 50 grams of extra lean ground beef, and 80 grams of asparagus. Salt is regular today as well, so I'm gonna do 3 cranks on this baddie. The salt is really, I think, what's going to pull this together because no condiments, no sauces. And like, I'm a big condiment sauce person. Believe it or not, I actually don't like mustard, but for some reason, these last couple weeks of prep, every single time, I just develop a taste for mustard. Hey, hello. So far, today is falling together and not falling apart. That's great. Went to my tanning salon and I did just a bronzing session. I don't really understand how that bed works. Know is that it makes you nice and golden, but there's not a risk of getting burnt, and that's super important because you definitely don't want to get burnt before you have to get your show day spray tan. Okay, cool. Then I just went to my local mall because I had to pick something up that I placed an order for. Now going to eat our pre-workout meal and drive to Pure, which is about 50 minutes from where I am now. The workout meal today is quite fun. 125 grams of rice, 10 grams of olive oil, and 80 grams of white fish. Give me 1 second, I will show y'all real quick. Okay, yes, as I was saying, white fish, olive oil, rice. I did put a couple cranks of salt on that. We're gonna eat it with 200 milliliters of water, a gram of vitamin C. And by the time we eat this and we get to Pure, we'll check in, then we'll train, then we'll do a check-in. Day is just gonna keep going on like that because we've got to check in basically an hour after every single meal. So every hour on the hour, eating a meal or checking in post-meal. Anyways, let's go hit our final pump session of the day. My intro workout today is a gram of salt mixed into 500 milliliters of water. So we are indeed drinking the Pacific Ocean for our hydration beverage of choice today. Training was our last workout of prep. Easy to believe it. It was a good pump. It kind of came and went, but that's to be expected at this point. We have our post-workout meal here, which is 80 grams of ground beef, 125 grams of rice, 7 grams of olive oil, and 80 grams of asparagus. I'm gonna down this with a couple cranks of salt, and then we're gonna do a video shoot with HD. In a perfect world, this would be a great peak week video of me telling you about how in peak week you need to put your feet up and you need to chill. We have not put our feet up and we have not chilled yet. That being said, have a meal and then we're going to get our hair washed, blown out, and curled. This meal is 100 grams rice, 80 grams of white fish, 80 grams of asparagus, and 10 grams of olive oil, 3 cranks of salt, 1 gram of vitamin C. Let's go and get our hair done, shall we? And we're back. Hair is done. We curled it pretty tightly. It's going to fall a little bit over the next like day or two. So bear with me for the fact that it's so voluptuous. Yeah, so voluptuous. Anyways, we had a meal before we got our hair done, which means now we're home. We've got another check-in before we can eat our next meal. Let's do it.
Qu'est-ce que je vais te nommer? Je vais te nommer l'amour. L'amour.
Listen, the check-ins might gas me, but still quite exciting to do. I'll take my weight quick. I will put it here on screen. And then we're gonna go eat another meal. So I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna make it home in time for this meal, so I did bring it with me, but successfully we made it home in time. Let's tell you what it is. My guess is something with 80 grams of asparagus. Okay, 80 grams white fish, 125 grams rice, 10 grams of olive oil, 80 grams of asparagus. I heat this up pan to make it delicious. This is also the first meal today in which we are taking 3 caps of the PDL watertight. See what I'm at for my water. Water today was 4 liters. Thus far, I've had 3,275 milliliters, so like 3.2 liters, which means I still have another 720 milliliters for the rest of the day, which is perfect. That's just about as much as I'll need to comfortably enjoy the rest of my food. I am shaved from head to toe. Also took a shower in some baking soda to help prep my skin for tan tomorrow. I have my last meal on the stove right now. We've got 10 grams of olive oil, 120 grams of white rice, grams of extra lean ground beef, and 80 grams asparagus. I'm gonna take 1 gram of vitamin C along with that. Also, didn't record this. I did take another serving of the natural calm because your girl has not gone to the bathroom in like almost 48 hours. So that's what coach said to do. That's what we did. We're gonna eat this meal. Still got regular salt, got maybe 300 milliliters of water to drink along with it. We're gonna chill out and get to bed. I'm already packed, prepped. I feel calm, excited. Tomorrow's gonna be a very good day. And with all of that being said, this is where we are going to wrap up the peak week part 2 video. We are gonna do another video. We are going to do a 1 day out, and then after that we'll have the show day vlog. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along for the journey. Can't believe we're 2 days out. I feel way too good and way too calm. I guess it's a good thing. I love you, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Goodbye.